afternoon to all. I, M.K. Garg, on behalf of management of Shree Cement Limited, welcome all of you in this mining oil and gas conclave 2022 being held in Gulabi Nagar, Jaipur, Rajasthan. At the outset, on behalf of management of Shree Cement Limited, would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Mines and Petroleum Department, Government of Rajasthan and Economic Times, who has given us an opportunity to be the part of this mining oil and gas conclave 2022 in Jaipur. Friends, as we are all aware that India is endowed with huge resources of many metallic and non-metallic minerals. Particularly, if we talk about the Rajasthan, it is considered as a museum of minerals, both metallic and non-metallic, including renowned building stones. It has a vantage position of having significant resources of radioactive minerals, lignite, petroleum and natural gas. Rajasthan is the richest state in terms of availability and variety of minerals in the country, and as said in the by the earlier speakers, that around 80 type of minerals found in Rajasthan. Rajasthan state is sole producer of lead and zinc, selenite, wollastonite, gypsum, calcite, silver in the country comes from Rajasthan only. The state is a major producer of ball clay, calcite, copper, ore, feldspar, limestone, ochre, etc. Rajasthan is also an important producer of marble, granite, sandstone and kota stone of various shades. Makrana is the world famous center for marble mining. State contributes about 12% of the total value of mineral production in the country and occupied second position amongst the state. It was the sole producer of lead and zinc ore and concentrate, selenite and wollastonite. Mineral wealth is finite and non-renewable. Therefore, it is our prime responsibility that the management of mineral should be precisely, judiciously and economically, so that it will be available for future generation also. As the topic was fueling sustainability with innovations, I would like to present here regarding our company Shree Cement Limited, who has started our journey by commissioning of 0.6 million ton limestone, 0.6 million ton of cement plant in Rajasthan based on Shivpura Kesarpura limestone mines, which is the marginal grade, or even we can say that is the low grade deposit. And many of the companies in year 1980 to 85, many of the companies have visited that deposit, but none of the companies have shown interest because the deposit was very complicated and low grade. But our management have taken a bold decision and they have installed a 0.6 million ton cement plant capacities, 0.6 million ton per annum capacity of cement plant, keeping in mind that this low grade limestone will be used by use of high grade limestone resourcing from outside. At present, the capacity of our company is 46.4 million ton per annum group company's capacity, which includes major components are which includes integrated cement plant in 3 states. The maximum capacity is only in Rajasthan, Ajmer and Pali district. We have at a single location 8 cement plants of 12.5 MTPA capacity in a single location and 3 million ton cement plant at Beawar site. So I would like to present some highlights of our company. The company is promoted by BGHM Bangalore Group, which belongs to basically Rajasthan, and presently our corporate office is located as Calcutta. Registered office is at our Beawar district, Ajmer. The largest cement group, third largest cement group in India, and one of the highest EBITDA per ton. More than 3 decades of operation, we came in the cement business in 1985. One of the lowest cost per ton. We are having 771 megawatt power generation and one of the highest capacity of WHR, waste heat recovery plant. Earlier, in cement plants, the hot gases were escape in the atmosphere. We are the first company who has installed waste heat recovery plant in cement industry. Because since the capital cost of WHR is very high, so none of the companies were installed the WHR, and we are Sri Cement is the first company who has installed the WHR waste heat recovery plant. We are having 4 integrated cement units and 9 grinding units across the India. Our presence in Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Karnataka, having the total capacity of 46.4 million ton per annum, and our 10 years CAGR is 13.14%. Power capacity is 771 megawatt and the 10 year CAGR is 3.2%. Among the top 50 listed companies in India, terms of market capitalization having 86,711 crores, and our last 10 years CAGR is 23.4%. Next. We are the largest in world cement industry outside the China, who is producing waste heat recovery, who is producing the energy largest world cement industry outside China, who is having waste heat recovery plants. We are having 30 megawatt thermal power plant for mercantile purpose, renewable energy power plant, solar and wind, 44 megawatt capacity of solar and wind power plants, 106 megawatt solar capacity under implementation. Next, we are meeting 50% of the energy requirement through renewable energy only. Waste heat recovery plant lends significant energy cost advantage due to its minuscule cost of generation. These are our location of the integrated cement plants and grinding units and upcoming plants. We are operating 10 cement plants in Rajasthan, 3 cement plants in Chhattisgarh and 1 cement plant in Karnataka. Having 9 grind units in different states. In Rajasthan, we are also going to set up a cement plant in Nawalgarh district also, which is under commissioning. We are also having a proposal. Recently, we have started the commissioning of 1 cement plant in Andhra Pradesh, having the capacity of 2 MTPA. Very soon, we are also going to be our presence in Gujarat also. Next. So, as I said earlier, in 1985, our installed first unit cement capacity was 0.6 MTPA. The deposit on which this plant was established was very low grade and cannot sustain cement plant at its own. Sri Cement, as I earlier said, that have taken a bold decision to establish a plant. From the beginning, company is committed for optimum use of mineral and sustainable mining. I would like to say that we are doing the sustainable mining and conservation of mineral since 1985. Presently, the capacity of our cement plant is 46.5 MTPA. Some best practices at our Sri Cement are highest waste heat recovery capacity in the world cement industry outside the China. Total power generation capacity is 771 megawatt, which includes green power capacity, WHR, solar plus wind of 263 megawatt. Initiated the use of biomass, that is the agriculture waste, crop residue in the power plants in addition to the cement manufacturing. Invested in the state of art technology from Denmark and Italy to augment the usage of plastic waste and municipal waste. As far as water is concerned, we are 5 times water positive, including all over across the India. Whatsoever our consumption of water, we are accumulating the water by develop the water harvesting pit and rainwater harvesting pit. Thus, the company is 5 times water positive. Green power energy consumption from WHR, solar and wind source for financial year B21 stood at 48.2% of the total power consumption. Executed an agreement for lifting of STP treated water for the upcoming Nawalgarh site in site. As we are all are aware that water is the most critical issue in Rajasthan, particularly in Shekhawati, where the average rainfall is very low, and to operate our upcoming cement plant, we have already made an agreement with the municipality of Nawalgarh to use the municipality waste water. Company has invested in reinforcing logistic capabilities in the form of railway siding at various plant facilities also. Next. As already said that we are utilizing the low grade material and industrial waste in form of alternative raw material. For financial year 21-22, alternative raw material consumption accounted to 27.23% of the total raw material consumption. Adopted science-based target to reduce the carbon footprint. कंपनी, जैसा कि आप सबको पता है कि आविष्कार की जर्नी होती है, सीमेंट प्लांट में जिप्सम की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है और चूँकि मिनरल जिप्सम की अवेलेबिलिटी और क्वालिटी नहीं मिलने की वजह से श्री सीमेंट ने एक R&D करते हुए सिंथेटिक जिप्सम प्लांट लगाने का निर्णय लिया और हम लोग जो सिंथेटिक जिप्सम है उसमें लो ग्रेड लाइमस्टोन को यूज़ करते हुए और स्पेंट एसिड को दोनों को यूज़ करते हुए हम लोग सिंथेटिक जिप्सम बना रहे हैं। और आज की टाइम जो जहाँ तक जब मैं मिनरल कंजर्वेशन की बात कर रहा हूँ तो दिस इज़ आल्सो वन ऑफ द मिनरल कंजर्वेशन थ्रू generation of synthetic gypsum. Next, Sri Cement is marketing by name of Sri Jangrodhak Cement, Bangar Cement and Rock Strong Cement. Our two premium brand is Roof-On, Bangar Roof-On Cement and Bangar Power Cement. Recognition, our MD has been awarded by the Star Business Today first CEO in the best CEO in cement sector. In mines, we are continually awarded by 5-star award by the Ministry of Mines, Indian Bureau of Mines. Next. Similarly, in field of environment, in field of best place of work in India, we are awarded by different forums. Next. These are the certificates and awards awarded by different forums. Next. मुझे ये बताते हुए बड़ी खुशी है कि हम लोग श्री सीमेंट लिमिटेड was the first company who has on the limestone block after enactment of auction in Chhattisgarh state. And very soon we are going to operate this block, and by operating of this block the state will be get the revenue in terms of exchequers. This is our water harvesting pit. Adikta is this graph shows the limestone production from our. This is particular in Rajasthan. We are operating 3 mines in Rajasthan, and our total limestone production is gradually increasing. In year 2021-22, we could be able 19 million tons per annum. By this, we are paying to government in form of exchequer royalty around 152 crores per annum in Rajasthan particular only. If we calculate across the India, we are paying almost 2000 crores rupees against the royalty, and 45 crores in form of district mineral foundation DMFT. Similarly, against the NMET, we are paying 3 crores rupees per annum against the NMET. Sri Cement is also committed for corporate social responsibility to the stakeholders all around the location of the plant. Thank you.